Hello friends, are you preparing for any competitive exam? Are you preparing for TET exam? Are you preparing for any such exam which seems very difficult to you, which you believe it's very difficult for you and you may not be able to pass that? Well, if you have any such thoughts in your mind, then you're in the right place. I'm going to be telling you how you can develop an attitude of the successful people, the attitude which will help you to clear all the exams, the competitive exams that you're eyeing at. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Deep's world. And this is my world, and in this world I'm going to be telling you about how you can develop an attitude of successful people, attitude which will help you eventually to crack those difficult exams which seems difficult to you now, but if you follow the tips that I'm going to be giving you today, I'm telling you all those exams will be easy to you and you'll be able to pass all the exams. So here we go. See friends, what happens is only by reading books and studying books and watching videos and watching this and watching that and reading this book and that book, you won't be able to crack an exam. And to be able to crack exams which is so difficult, to be able to crack exams which are called competitive exams, you have to develop such attitude. You have to have that attitude which will take you over the finishing line. Over the course of time, you have to develop those things. Just reading books, just reading journals will not help you. So here I am with a few tips for you which will eventually help you to do that. Well, there's a saying, some people said once, I don't remember who said it, but few beautiful lines, that even before you step into the examination hall, in your mind, either you get passed or you get failed. And that happens because of your attitude. If you are positive, if you have confidence, if you exactly know what you need to do, exactly know how it needs to be done, then things become very easy for you. For not everyone is confident, not everyone has that attitude. So few tips, if you follow, I'm very sure you can also develop such attitude. So before I do that, before I give you the tips, I would like to request all of you, if you like my video, watch till the end. And I'm telling you, this one is going to be very informative video for all of you, because I'm going to be telling you things from my own experience. I've experienced things on my own. So from my experiences, I'm going to be telling you about how you can prepare for your competitive exams and how you can come out of it as winners. Well, if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel, like my video, leave a thumbs up if you like my video. So let's start. So the first tip that I want to give you all who are preparing for TET examination or any other competitive examination, apsc, upsc or TET, Teachers Eligibility Test exam in Assam, I want to give you the first tip. It is rejuvenate yourself. Yes, you heard it right. Rejuvenate yourself. You have to refresh yourself. You have to keep yourself refreshed all the time. Your mind is like a memory card. Too many junks and too many unnecessary things can sometimes block your brain, block your memory card. So in a similar way, your brain has to be refreshed occasionally, because that needs to be kept very pure, kept very strong, kept very clean all the time, because new informations are keep coming every single minute, every single day. So your brain has to be clean. So rejuvenate yourself, rejuvenate your mind, and that's number one tip. Now let's go to number two. The number two tip is plan effectively your study time. You have to plan your study time effectively. I mean, you can't be reading now and then. You can't be reading here and there. You have to plan everything. You have to plan where, when you want to study, how you want to study. So all those things you have to plan. So if you have a proper planning, then it will also uh, reflect on your preparation. That will also help you prepare well for the exams. So planning is very important. To plan which book to read, when to read, how to read, that's very important. So plan effectively the study time, whether you're going to study at night or day or in the morning, or whenever you want. But remember that you have to study with proper planning. That's very important. Now, number 3, breaks are very very important. You see, we keep talking about study hard, keep studying, keep preparing, keep doing this, keep doing that, but the one thing which is very very important is that you have to take break in between. Breaks are also very important, because you see, after a certain amount of study and time, what happens is that your mind needs some relaxation. Your body needs some relaxation. You have to get off from the zone. That's why breaks are very very important. So if you really want to do very good in those examinations, then you have to be able to take breaks in between. That gives you that rejuvenation, that energy that is required to prepare. Number 4. Number 4, drink, and drink lots of water. Yes, you may say that if I drink lots of water, I may have to go to the toilet. You see, drinking water is very helpful, and that's not something that I'm saying. It's scientifically proven that drinking water is very important. And also, while you're preparing, you can sip a bit of coffee also, if you like, or tea if you like. That's also very good for the health, and for health in a sense that while you're preparing, you tend to get very tired and all. So when you sip coffee or tea, you get refreshed, your body gets refreshed. So that's number 4. Number 5, avoid any kind of distraction during exams. So while you are preparing for the exam, distractions can be coming from any side. So you have to be able to avoid those distractions. I mean, you have to keep your mind focused on study. You can take break, you can you study well, you take break, but in between also you have to remember that distractions can cause you a lot of trouble. So you have to keep yourself away from distractions. What happens is, very often what happens is, while preparing for the exams, we keep recalling about things that happen in a college or in that place or in that place in the market. So these are all distractions. You have to be able to avoid those distractions. That's very important. Number 6, you never get stressed during exam. You cannot get stressed. There is only harm in it. If you get stressed, if you worry too much about the exam, then it's going to just do more harm than good to your health, to your body, to your mind, to your overall performance. So that's why you should keep one thing in mind, that you should not be worried about the exam. The exam is coming, but you shouldn't be too stressed out with the exam. I mean, you prepare well, you have a plan, you study well, you eat well, you sleep well. See, things will fall into places. You don't have to be worried about that. What you can do, you can only work very very hard. You can work hard, you can prepare well, but the rest depends upon someone else. It depends upon God. So that's why you do your part. Do not be worried about that. Not everybody has the same luck, not everybody has the same destiny. So you shouldn't be stressed out too much. You just relax, keep preparing, keep focusing, and I'm very sure result will come out. Next is never read similar stuff one after the other. Well, you see, very often we have a tendency to read similar kind of books or similar kind of study material one after the other. That's never going to help us actually. If you read similar kind of stuff one after the other, that's just going to It's just going to mix up things in your mind, and that's going to create more and more problem for you rather than any good. So that's why you should be careful about that. You shouldn't be reading similar stuff. Suppose if you're preparing for TET examination or apsc examination, suppose you're reading a particular subject called social science or grammar or in english or whatever it is. If you just keep reading one book one after the other, similar kind of books one after the other, then it's going to just get mixed up in your mind, and it's going to create more problem for you. So you have to stay away from that. Remember that. Next tip that I want to give you is plan to have enough revision time. Yes, revision is very very important. After you have read one book, now you have to have time in your hand so that you can revise those things that you have already studied or already learned. Revision is very much important. We tend to forget. Our mind is not so, it's not a computer, so we don't tend to remember things for a very long time. So if you revise, things stay in your mind for a very long time, so it's very important. Yes, the next one, you may laugh at it, but it's the fact that if you eat well, if you eat well, your body function better than anything else. So that's why eat well, eat healthy food, eat on time, and then you prepare, then you study, then you work very hard. Without eating, without taking food, if you just keep working hard, keep reading and keep studying, that's not going to help you. I'm telling you, in the long run, that is going to be a big zero for you. That's why eat well. That's very important. Next is proper exercise. Every morning you get up and exercise. It's very very important. You exercise not for too long, just for 15 minutes you exercise. Do simple exercises, simple asana, simple leg stretch, hand stretch, body stretch. Do all these exercises and to keep your body in shape, to keep your body healthy. Because while you're preparing, you have to be healthy also. Now if you're not healthy, how can you prepare and how can you do well in the exams? So you have to keep that in mind. Shorter study sessions. The next tip is shorter study session. Don't study for too long. Study for some time, take a break, go outside, take a walk, come back, study again. Continuously, if you're studying for a very long time, that session is of no use. And I'm telling you this one from my own experience, and I've seen many such people who have actually had trouble because of this. You can't study for a longer period continuously. Take a break in between, take a walk, go drink a glass of water, come back, and then study. That's going to help you. The next one that I want to share with you all is you have to switch off your mobile phone while you're studying. Nowadays you see almost every one of us has smartphones with us. So what we shouldn't do is that while we're preparing, we should keep the phone switch off so that we don't get distracted by the calls or the messages that continuously keep coming. Because we are the people of new age, and we all of us, we use phone, but during the time when we are preparing for the exam, you can avoid using the phone. You just switch it off for a while, and then once the study is over, you can switch it on again, no problem. And the last tip that I want to give you all is that high motivation. The motivation is very important. You have to have motivation. You have to have a push from behind, which will somehow tell you to do great things in life. The motivation is very important. You have to get motivation from things that you do, from things that you see, from people that you meet. You have to get motivation. You have to have that desire to do something. Because if that doesn't come from inside, things doesn't happen. It has to come from inside. If you want to become an IAS officer, IPS officer, SCS officer, APS officer, or a TET qualified teacher, all that requires is that you have to, it has to come from within. I mean, just for the sake of someone else, just for the sake of a job, you want to become a teacher, it's not going to happen. You have to have the desire to become that. And that's why motivation is so very important. You see, in my channel I'll be giving you motivation on this one. I'll be telling you what to do and what not to do, and how you can get motivated to do something in life. Because motivation can come from any source. So I'll be telling you about the motivations as well in my next videos. In this video I just wanted to tell you that you, alongside the books, the study materials, you have to have the right attitude. It's about psychology. I mean, if you don't have the attitude, good attitude, if you don't have the good habits, then just reading books alone is not going to help you. That's why this video was all about that. I wanted to share that with all of you. I created a new channel, YouTube channel called Deb's World, and in the days to come I'll be talking to you about motivation, inspiration, and how we can be positive about the exams, how during adverse situations also, how we can come out of it as winners. All these things I'll be talking about in my next videos. And also to the TET aspirants, those who are willing to appear in the TET examination in Assam, teachers eligibility test examination in Assam. You see, I've already uploaded 2 videos in my channel. You can check that out. And in the days to come I'll be uploading more videos on TET Assam examination, which is to be held in the month of November in Assam. I will tell you how to prepare for the exam, which book to read, and I'll be also taking grammar classes and maths classes. I'll be uploading the videos on my channel. So keep watching and keep sharing and keep loving my videos. I'm very new to YouTube. I've just started now, but I want to help each and every one of you who are willing to prepare for those exams and who are already preparing. That's the reason I have created this channel. I hope you will like it. I hope all of you will enjoy my videos, like my videos, and get motivated and get inspired by my videos. You see, I'm saying all these things from my own experience. I have experienced all of it. So I hope my experiences can help you a little bit in your quests to becoming successful in life. If you like my video, if you have liked my video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and press the bell icon. After subscribing to my channel, you can press the bell icon so that you can get the notification the next time when I upload a video. Please keep watching my videos and keep loving me, keep supporting me, because I'm very new to YouTube, and I want to help everybody, and I will keep uploading videos one after the other. Keep suggesting me topics on which I can talk, on which I can give you motivation, on which I can give you inspirations. And for the student who are preparing for TET examination in Assam, I would like you to tell me whether I should speak in Assamese or not, whether I should make a video in Assamese on motivation or not. If you think that I should make videos in Assamese more and more, then you can leave comment below and subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely make videos in Assamese also. Thanks for watching. All of you have a good days ahead, have good months ahead, and study well. Namaskar.